Today I'm visiting Nishiki Market, nicknamed Kyoto's Kitchen. This bustling, narrow shopping street has been serving the locals for over 400 years, and we're here to see what delicious street food it has to offer. Welcome to Jurassic Park! Nishiki Market. We are in Kyoto. It is a 400-year-old marketplace that's been fishmongering and making vegetables and pickles for everybody that's living here locally, but now it also has a lot of street food, and that's pretty rare to find in Japan. So we are going to head into Nishiki Market, check out what all the street food is about, and let you know what our favorites are. It's going to be crowded. Nishiki Market is located in the Kyoto city center. It's about 5 blocks long, and its narrow streets are lined with stalls and shops servicing both the locals and the tourists. It isn't one long, narrow alley, so you can actually enter the market from any street that crosses into it. This also makes it easy to pop out if you need a breather from the crowds. Accessibility-wise, the ground itself is smooth, but in my personal opinion, these old-school narrow alleys mixed with the crowds don't make it a comfortable place for using mobility aids, wheelchairs, or baby carriages. And absolutely do not bring your luggage. Now, walking while eating is prohibited, which makes sense due to the crowds, but they've recently added a special festival-looking area for standing, eating, and drinking, and it offers many of the most popular marketplace goodies in one spot. And if you've never tried sake, give it a go with this absolute bargain of 100 yen for a cup. Being in Japan, fresh seafood is always a winning choice. Nishiki Market has shops offering takeaway sashimi, sit-down restaurants, or various types of seafood on a skewer. And to start off with, I've been tempted by the grilled shrimp. Taste-wise, it was sweet, fresh, and yummy, but in my personal opinion, it was overcooked. Now, if you like your seafood well cooked, this will not be a problem for you, but I do recommend a poof of Kewpie mayo for extra moisture.
That's the way to go.
I'm still looking for my seafood fix. With many stalls offering similar items, I settled upon a spot that had takeout in the front, but a sit-down space in the back. This is a soy sauce grilled octopus. So juicy. Nice combo. Pure Kyoto yuba. Okay, well, this is my favorite so far. Yuba is like the soy milk when it's simmering. It's the skin on soy milk. They've wrapped it around like a fish cake filled with shrimp and a little bit of mountain yam, and it is so savory and sweet and bouncy and yummy. Wow, this one's really, really good. Yum. I'd put the grilled octopus and the yuba stuffed with shrimp and yam on your list. And if you need to get out of the crowds, the shop itself was surprisingly empty and retro as heck. Now, Kyoto is known for its tofu, so while I'm on the fried tofu train, I have to recommend the food enigma, which is silky but crispy deep fried tofu.
I'm a huge fan of agadashi tofu. It's like tofu that's been fried, but this is agadashi yaki tofu, so it's actually been grilled, and then they have the sauce and the katsuobushi flakes on top. Let's give it a go. And tofu is so delicate. Look at it. Whoa. How can you fry something so silky? I'll be ungracefully hoovering this.
After all that savory food, it's time for something sweet. The taiyaki is a popular Japanese street food. A waffle-like batter is grilled in a mold shaped like a tai, which is a fish, and it's stuffed with various fillings. I couldn't resist this Snoopy-themed taiyaki, or should I say, Snoopy-yaki. There was a pretty big lineup, but they seemed to have a quick pace of pre-making and refilling them all. I went for the unusual strawberry-flavored one, and it certainly looked cute enough. I left the crowded marketplace for a moment to give it a taste. Now, I wouldn't say this was bad tasting, but I wouldn't wait in line and order it again. It was too sweet for my taste, but certainly packed with filling. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but like now I have to find a redemption taiyaki. This taiyaki and matcha tea shop was surprisingly uncrowded. It piqued my interest with the sign saying best within 1 minute, beside a picture of a red bean filled taiyaki with butter. Butter? Yes, I will be getting an Uncle Butter taiyaki. Just before serving it to me, a small wedge of butter was placed into my taiyaki. If there's one thing I love, it's butter. Uncle and butter? That sounds like a match made in heaven.
Oh my god.
I can see why you have to be quick about it because the butter melts into the anko and the surrounding batter makes it an insanely good bite to eat. 10 out of 10, would eat again, skip the Snoopy. If you're coming to Japan, I've got just the thing for you. Behold! I've created a massive digital travel guide of Kyoto and features a Nishiki Market section with locations and details to deep find spots not included in this video. In the Kyoto guide, you've got access to my favorite restaurants, coffee shops, cafes, ramen spots, bars, craft beer locations, and more for when I visit Kyoto. I've also added in vegan and vegetarian locations. I've included both the popular and incredible must-see shrines and temples alongside my favorite lesser-known spots, so you can choose your own adventure. You want shopping? I've got shopping. I've mapped out unique vintage shops, record stores, stationery shops, and more. So, if you're looking for an easier way to navigate this amazing city, as well as Osaka and Tokyo, I've got you covered with my personal maps. All my digital guides are available at kingkogi.ca. Happy, stress-free adventuring. Nishiki Market is lined with various sukemono, which is Japanese-styled pickled veg. While most are takeout only to be enjoyed back at home, I do recommend the simple cucumber on a stick as a street snack. It's super refreshing on a hot summer day. Now, I've been standing long enough and I'd love to have a coffee. The City Bakery is a popular cafe chain, and the view from Nishiki Market makes it look like a normal cafe. But as you walk through to the back, you'll find a little oasis.
Now, I know I said I was going to be specifically eating street food, but this bakery is a really nice break from the hecticness of the marketplace. And they have a couple of varied Japanese seasonal type cakes. This one is called a mochi cherry cheesecake, which I've not actually seen in Japan before. The cherry bursts in your mouth. It's super tart. The mochi's on the outside. It's like pully and jelly and soft and bouncy. And then the cheesecake on the inside and the crumbling of the graham cracker. It's a really neat combo. It's just very unsexy when you try to like show people what it looks like. It's good.
Cherry is a bit of a rarity in Japan, so I'm glad I went for this scrumptious little package of yum. The market has a lot of food, but don't forget to explore the shops as well. From cats to hairpins to kitchenware and knives, there are plenty of little spots to explore that aren't food related. Located at the end, or the beginning, depending on where you entered the market, this beautiful shrine is located in the covered shopping arcade area, Teramachi.
After exploring Nishiki Market, I recommend you check out Nishiki Tenmangu Shrine. It is beautiful, and it's just a little slice of serenity after the slight chaos, which is Nishiki Market. You're going to see these beautiful lanterns out front, and when you actually come in and turn the corner, it's just this like little beautiful foresty area right in the center of this super chaotic market temple area. So come on over here, get a little bit of peace, a little bit of nature, and maybe digest your food if you're like me and just came through the marketplace.
I hope you enjoyed this little slice of Nishiki Market. If you're looking to avoid the crowds, it's best to arrive before 11 a.m. or after 5:30 p.m., but be warned, many of the stalls will close at 6 p.m. Kyoto is a very beautiful place, but it's also quite busy and overwhelming. I have a few more videos about Kyoto coming out, and for those of you planning on a trip to Japan, check out my digital travel guides. I've included a link in the info box below.